and welcome back to my channel, you guys. So the first thing I've already done, which is I have washed and I have moisturized my face. So the next thing that I'd like to do is use the NYX No Filter Blurring Primer. And then I like to prime my face in the areas that I have the most issues with. So where there's enlarged pores, and in my case, my pores are really enlarged, like right here where I'm tapping, like around the cheek area. And I like to put a little bit on my chin, my upper lip, my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. And down my neck. Alright, so after I'm done priming, foundation is the next thing in my routine that I typically like to go with. Foundation that I'll be using today is by IT Cosmetics. It's the CC cream. It's a color correcting and it's a full coverage cream, and it also has an anti-aging hydrating serum, and it also has SPF of 50. So what I like to do is I put a little bit on my hand right here, squeeze a small amount, just like one pump, and with my fingers I like to address it all throughout my face. I start on my forehead, then I go down to my eye, nose area. Whatever I have left on my hand, I'd like to just kind of dab it down here on my skin, or on my neck, sorry, on my neck. And then kind of just blend it out a little bit with my fingers first. And I feel like this color, when I first got it, it wasn't my color. The one thing that I don't really like about IT Cosmetics is they don't really have a lot of shades to choose from. I believe this one right here, the one that I got, and I got this one probably about a year ago. They only had about 5 shades on this one, so if they made more shades, that'd be great. I do a little bit of bronzing, so that way it does blend a little bit better. So the next thing I like to do is just go ahead and go... So I like to go ahead and go with my beauty sponge and then just kind of blend everything out. And just blend all throughout your face. And the lids, blending is key to everything. So the eyebrows would be my next thing to do. So I'll be using the NYX Tame Frame pomade and the color Expresso. The brush that I like to go with is the Morphe 160 1/4. I'm going to brush my eyebrows first with the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. My mother's calling me. Should we answer or not? I'm going to go ahead and answer. I go ahead, sort of fill in whatever sparse areas that I do have. The look doesn't look very harsh. So see, that's all I do. And so this one actually is a little bit thinner. Now, the eyebrows are not meant to look like each other. They're supposed to be sisters, not twins. That's delicious. It's the Vita Coco Pure Coconut Water. It's not really pure coconut water, but sort of like that. Let's prep my lips a little bit more. And that's why I usually like to prep my lips before I even put anything on, because I feel like they're super smooth, and then if I'm putting anything on my lips, I feel like they're nice and prepped and ready to go. And all the brushes that I do use, you guys, right now are the Morphe brushes. Now, I do love Morphe brushes because they're inexpensive, they're really good quality, and they have a lot of selection. And I bought a bunch of them. So I have 2 of them that I really love for blending. My eyeshadows are the Morphe 433. This one is a bit smaller. And then I have a bigger one, Morphe 441. And this one is actually a little bit fluffier than the other one. So if I put them both together just like this, one's smaller than the other. So the one that I like to pack my eyeshadows with is the 433. And so the first color I'm going to use is a transitional color. The color that I'll be using is called Burnt Orange from Modern Renaissance from Anastasia palette. Tapping the excess out, and I'll just go ahead and go in onto the crease. First I'm going to pack it on. And I like to bring this color as well with the same brush right by my waterline. So now that I packed it on there, I do like to go ahead and go with my other fluffy brush and just blend this out. So the next color that I like to go in with is going to be Antique Bronze, which is this one right here. That one. And I'm just going to pack this on my lid. So the next thing I like to go with is a little bit of it's like a mini packing brush, so I can put it right underneath my eyebrows for some highlighting. And I'm going to use the color Vermeer and just lightly pack it on there. And then I do like to add a little bit of highlighter as well on my inner corner for this smoky eye look. Now when you don't want it to look too harsh, then I just go ahead and just blend it out with my finger a little bit. So the next thing that I like to do is of course do my eyeliner. I'm not going to use any liquid eyeliner today, guys. I'm going to go ahead and use a pencil. And I do like to put a little bit of eyeliner on my waterline as well. I like to smoke it out just a little bit with this brush, and I'm using the Morphe 508. So after that's nicely smoked out, I'm going to go ahead and go with another eyeshadow. It's the Cypress Umber, and I'm going to go in the outer corner with this color. And I'm just packing on a little bit on the outer corner on both eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with that larger blending brush that I told you guys about earlier. And I can't find. Oh, here it is. And then you can just keep building the intensity up, but this is just the way that I like to do my smoky look. Do the next eye. I'm just going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes, put some mascara, and then put some falsies on, because I feel like with this look we need to put some falsies to kind of dramatize that look. The falsies would be really great. I'm going to go ahead and go with the L'Oreal Voluminous. So after my mascara, I like to go ahead and go with my Falsies. These are from the Vegas Nay. Now I don't have the box with me here, but it's Eylure. Y'all know what I mean. So I went ahead and put on my Falsies off camera. It just takes me a while. And then the next thing I do like to do is, of course, concealer. The concealer that I'll be using is the one from Tarte, the Shape Tape. As far as concealer goes, this is one big applicator, by the way. I love it. Forehead, down the bridge of my nose twice, on my upper lip once, and on my chin once. That's all I need. I like to use my fingers a lot to blend. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of blending on my chin, a little bit on my under eye. And notice that when you use your fingers, you guys, you get more out of the product, because you know that if you use the beauty blender, it's just going to absorb all that product in that you just put on. Okay. After the concealer is done, I like to go ahead and go in with the bronzer next. And the bronzer that I like to use is the Hoola Benefit. So I just dab it in, tap it out, tap the excess out, and then I just pull all my hairs back, start with the corner of your ear, and then work all the way down. And just kind of blend it upward towards your temples, towards the front of your forehead, towards your other temple, and that's how much product this little guy actually carries. And then I just like to do the other side. Same thing. And just blend it out a little bit more. The bottom on your jawline. A little bit on my nose. Nothing too dramatic. So for the blush, I'm going to go ahead and do the Plum Foolery by MAC. I actually almost finished it all. I like it because it's very subtle and it's not something too dramatic, but it also gives you some color to the face as well. You can pack a lot of product on this brush and then still have enough for the other cheek. And there we go. One of the last things I like to do is, of course, you gotta use a little bit of highlighting in your face. The one that I like to use is the Nicole Guerriero by Anastasia palette. Love this one. 6 shades. These are the 4 that I typically like to use. These ones are actually more for like fair skin tones. These 4 are my favorites. So today I'm gonna go ahead and go with Daydream. And the brush that I'm using is also, again, what a big surprise, it's by Morphe, and it's the R36. Pack it on there, baby. Tap out the excess. Ooh. And then just start glowing. A little bit on my nose, right down the bridge of your nose. And right on your cheekbones. Okay, so for the lips, I'm gonna do the one from MAC. It's called Twig, and it's really nice for these kinds of looks. I line up my lips. The lip liner that I'm using is called NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. Love these colors from MAC. They're very creamy, a very buttery texture, very soft, and that's what I look for in my lipsticks. Don't forget the Cupid's bow. I like to go with Forever Lit on the Cupid's bow because of it. It's a color that's a lot lighter and I want it to be noticed. Oh, that's so beautiful. I didn't feel like wearing setting spray today, guys. Oh shoot, I forgot. And so the last and final product that I like to use is Studio Fix Powder by MAC. And this is in the color NC43. Just kind of dab it in there a little bit, tap out the excess. Down my neck. I like to bring it down my neck, my jawline right here, my upper lip, my lower lip, my nose, my under eye, the forehead just a little bit. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me going over a couple of things that I've learned throughout the whole journey of makeup. I couldn't wear makeup until I was like 16 or 17 in high school, so I've only been wearing makeup for maybe about 12 years, so I'm still kind of going through this journey of discovering new makeup products and makeup techniques. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will be putting all of the products that I've used on this video right at the bottom bar. If you guys have any questions, any comments, please do put them down there. I'm not going to get butthurt. I know I'm new at this. If you guys have any suggestions for any future videos, also link them down below. I really enjoy filming these videos for you guys. And until my next one, bye!